All right, everybody, welcome back to 20 to Midnight, the D&D stream about three heroes who have to race against the clock in order to save the world. My name is Gabriel Urbina. I am the dungeon master for this expedition.
And my name is Beth Eyre. I'm playing Helena Hailstorm, a fighter from the Veldran Empire, and I'm here in London, London town.
And I am Emma Sherr-Ziarko. I'm playing Cal, aka Calistoga Vance, a tiefling sorcerer from Bas Saranath, and I am here in the Land of Enchantment, Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Hello, and my name is Mike Schubert. I am playing the role of Satus and Kurtum, who is a bard from Kilmoltron. And in this edition of Where in the World is Mike Schubert, I'm back in America. So it's a regular time zone compared to last time, for sure. Though I'm not in the Land of Enchantment, I'm still in the time zone of enchantment. I'm coming to you from Utah. Whee!
So we're going to run the experiment of if being properly rested makes Mike better or worse at D&D.
At the very least, I don't have to worry about how loud I'm talking, which was the case last time when I was in the bathroom of our hotel room.
I know. Was Kelly able to sleep through that?
She was once she messaged me and said, "Can you talk a little more quietly?"
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we don't need to worry about that this time.
The sacrifices for Dungeons and Dragons.
Relationships are about work.
Yes, they are. Absolutely.
But speaking of last time, let's talk about what went on. So you guys, once again, having recruited the hunting team of Grima and Akali, set out to try to find the escaped Tyrannosaur racer Scar, so that you could hopefully tame him and then use him in the upcoming Amon Keth, the anything and everything goes race that is held in the town of Gnarlsroot. You had some misadventures trying to find Scar, including an attack by a young Remora that nearly got everyone burnt to a crisp. But in doing so, you found a frozen over caravan, and within that caravan, a mysterious locked box, the contents of which have not been revealed to you yet. Back in town, you retired for the evening to your hotel, the hotel room where you're staying, and were attacked by the same Rakshasa that attacked you in the dirigible hot air balloon that you were taking to get here. He gave each of you a scratch before disappearing into the night. It did not seem too bad until you realized that you had been rendered unable to sleep. You are no longer able to rest, which our friend slash magic consultant Maeve confirmed is a side effect of the touch of the Rakshasa. And she confirmed that if you are going to avoid wasting away from exhaustion, you need to either find someone that can break that curse, or you need to kill the Rakshasa, which will also break the curse. There was some debate about what you should do, whether you should continue on the hunt for Scar, or whether you should try to hunt for the Rakshasa. But eventually you did decide to hunt for Scar, and finding him, Satus did some real dinosaur whisperer shit and was able to get Scar to submit to him. And so, as we rejoin our heroes at the start of a new day of adventuring for us, same day of adventuring for the players, we find them walking back to Gnarlsroot, which, since it now includes a Tyrannosaurus, it sounds a little bit like this. With the ground shaking slightly with each of the Tyrannosaurus' massive steps. Just a quick where's everyone? Grima and Akali are walking next to the Tyrannosaurus, Grima on top of his own little Velociraptor mount. Where are all of you?
Oh, I mean, do we want to be riding the dinosaur so that we're already prepping for our future of riding the dinosaur?
I think we're gonna have to work up to that.
Probably.
We can try, but I think Cal is still like a little nervous, and so is kind of walking behind the dinosaur.
Helena?
I think Helena is probably out front, kind of looking over her shoulder, sort of looking to Satus for clues as to whether she should be making friends with this dinosaur or just leaving that for now. But very proud. Very proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, Satus will stand closer to the dinosaur, maybe they'll, walking side by side kind of thing.
And I think that then, like, Grima will be talking to you, Satus, and be kind of giving you some, like, pointers about, here's what you need to do to kind of be, like, giving him direction and setting the pace. Like, no, don't walk like that, walk like this. This is a little bit of a clearer cue. You're saying this command word in this way. Maybe you should be saying it in that way, like that sort of thing. Seeing that you're still a little bit nervous about this cow, you will suddenly find the collie by your side as she goes, "Do not worry, Cal. It is very normal to feel frightened. I can distract you with my wonderful rhetorics and jokestering abilities. For example, what did the caretaker say when they jumped out of the store cupboard?"
I don't know, Kali. What did they say?
"Supplies."
Why would the caretaker say it like that? That's great.
I am glad to see that you are starting to see the subtle beauty of my art.
Yes. Your humor is truly nuanced.
From the front, you see Grima, like, turn to look at you, and he mouths, "Don't encourage her."
It's probably because we're sleep deprived.
Yeah, a little bit. But I'm not scared so much as I'm.
Why would you not be scared? Have you seen this thing? It is massive and gigantic and has recurved sharp teeth that would dig into you and never let you escape.
Yeah, okay.
Scared is good.
I'm like a little scared, like a healthy amount of scared.
Good.
Okay.
You must respect the beast. You must never forget what it is. It beast, it dangerous.
Oh, I do. I respect you very much, sir. Scar.
Dinosaur does not react to that.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm very small. Well, so do you think should we try to begin training with him when we get back? Or should we look for the thing?
She'll kind of glance up to the night sky and kind of go, or she'll look up at the sky, which around now is probably like dusk, and she will go, "By the time we get back, it will be dark, it will be late. I would find lodgings for Scar, and then retire for the evening, do whatever preparations you need to do. For tomorrow, you must begin training."
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which would probably be better if we did it on a full night's sleep.
Probably, yes.
Yeah. Huh. I wonder if... is that thing gonna just come to us? Or do we have to find it?
You're wondering if we should go after it?
Yeah. We're not gonna sleep anyway.
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
Ikali will sort of shrug, but Grima will go, well, look, if you ask me, it'd be one thing if you had a lead on how to find it, but as is, I would focus all your energies on winning the Amon Keth, and then either wait for it to come to you, or come for it afterwards, but, like, you guys have never done a dinosaur race. You need all the prep that you can get, and you only have 3 days before the Amon Keths.
It's true. So we'd probably do better if we slept.
Yes.
Nikali will sort of go,
Yes.
"Fine, find home for Scar, search by night, come back in morning fresh as proverbial daisy. We train hard. This seems like good plan."
Yeah, that should work.
Yeah. Unless we...
I need to work harder on my humor. You do not realize when I make joke. I will have to train more with my humor. Train hard.
Oh, that was a joke?
That was sarcasm.
Yes.
The ancient art. Well,
It's too subtle.
yeah.
Grima will go, there's a difference between not sleeping and spending all night hunting something. Like, just because you're not able to sleep doesn't mean you don't need to rest at least a bit. I don't know. Or, like, you could be doing other things. You could be finding a way to relax. You could be finding a way to unwind. Like, your bodies are still gonna find ways to release some stress and tension. You can't just ask them to keep going forever.
Okay. Yeah, no, all right. We'll do our best to attempt to rest. And look, you made a good point. We don't have any way to try to know where this thing is, so we'll probably have as good of a chance of it attacking us as we do as finding it.
At last, the man makes some sense. Very good.
And we
Okay, then.
can always drink some of that, hot bean water in the morning.
Oh,
To
yes.
energize us.
Yes.
That is very good.
Yes, it's very tasty too. All right. Well,
The Cara
I
Leaf
suppose-
brew. I was like, what did we call it? The Cara
yeah,
Leaf
the
brew.
Carva leaf. Cara leaf.
Kaerva. Carva Leaf.
Kaerva. Carva.
Yes, Carva Leaf.
Carva leaf. I like
Yes.
it. Okay. All right, you've convinced me. We'll just hunker down, and maybe the thing will try to find us again, and we'll be ready.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. Anything else that you guys want to talk about with Ikali and with Grima, or should we just cut to you guys arriving back at Gnarl's Root?
I think we just do that.
All right. Well, so, we get like the travel montage of you guys making your way back over several hours. It is... I should actually roll for it. Fairly uneventful. And by the time that you get back to Gnarl's Root, the night sky is fully a night sky. And Grima will sort of point towards the Boneway and kind of go, the Beast Breaker should still be there. You should talk to her about finding some stabling and lodging for Scar. She'll be able to hook you up.
Great.
Sounds good, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for everything, guys.
No, our pleasure.
Great.
So we're doing training tomorrow for the Amon Keth?
Prepare your best montage music. We will be doing some training.
I will
Yeah.
bring my best physical jokes. It will be wonderful.
I look forward to them.
So
Excellent.
excited for that.
However, as you start to head towards the Boneway, Scar stops moving forward and he kind of digs his heels in a little bit in the snow.
Hey, Scar, it's okay. We're not bringing you to him.
Yes, we're going to find you a nice place to rest, and we'll be sure to keep you nice and safe and far away from your terrible previous owner.
All right. Roll me an animal handling check, please.
That would be 19 plus 4 for a 23.
Woo.
All right. With that, Scar very, very reluctantly kind of wavers side to side. But he does eventually start to let you lead him back towards the Boneway.
That's it.
See? Yeah, come on, bud. It'll
We
be
got
fine.
you. We
That's
got
really
you,
good.
buddy. Yeah, we're not gonna let anything happen to you.
You hear sort of a soft growl coming from his mouth.
Okay.
Think that was good?
Excuse me.
I know they wouldn't do
It's
X
called the
growls.
Fang Way, not the Bone Way. It's the Ring of Bone, which is where the race is run,
Oh.
and the Fang Way, which is the stables. I am messing
I
up
wasn't.
my own
I
lore.
wasn't going to
Excuse
say
me,
anything.
pardon me.
Yeah.
No, we should play this by actually rules, where the moment that I get something wrong. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. that thing you made up is wrong.
What's the point of this entire binder if I don't actually look at it?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, as you sort of arrive back at the sort of area of the stables, you find the familiar figure of the Beast Breaker, and she will look up to you guys and let out this low, appreciative whistle, kind of just like, "All right, you guys actually did it. I'm impressed. Well done."
Thank you very much. We pride ourselves on tackling any sort of problem that comes our way, and consider this one very gently tackled. Look how good Scar looks.
She'll look him up and down and kind of go, "Sure, yeah, he looks like he's in primo conditions." And she'll raise up a little notebook and kind of go, "Well, let's talk about what we're doing here. I'm guessing that you want lodgings for Mr. Thing over here."
His name
For
is
Scar.
Mr. Scar.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Lodgings for Mr. Scar. What about equipment? Have you got, saddles, reins, safety gear, harnesses, like all that stuff? You guys have got it covered?
Not
No,
as
don't.
such. No.
Cool. Well, we can get some of that started for you all. We'll probably have you running on some rented equipment if you want to do anything tomorrow. But by the race day itself, we could probably get you some custom-made stuff. It'll be more expensive, but your patron doesn't mind, does she?
Not at all.
Great.
She wants the best of the best.
Here's an important question. Come race day, what team name are you running under?
We get to pick a name?
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, we need a name, we need a sigil, and we need a color for you all to be running under. And I want to make sure that I get all the equipment custom made appropriately.
Oh my great goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. Well,
The Welly Wangers.
I
What,
like
excuse
that.
me?
Oh, you're unfamiliar with welly wanging? Helena,
Very unfamiliar.
let him know about welly wanging.
Yes, welly wanging is a sport from where I'm from. It is an ancient and noble tradition that goes back generations and is taken very seriously by people local to me. However, we don't have to have that name,
It's just an idea.
Look, the sigil could be a welly just flying through the air.
As a DM, I maybe have to put my foot down and say no to this. Like, I don't want to curb your creativity too much, but I want to just gently nudge you in a different direction, perhaps.
The
More serious name.
Cavaliers, perhaps.
Yeah, we could be the Cavaliers, and our sigil. No one's. I was going to describe the Cleveland Cavaliers logo. No one's going to get it. I'll just fast forward to the end of the joke.
Hilarious!
No one
That
watching.
topical
Oh,
sports joke
basketball.
that we all got.
What else?
Sigil could be a dragon.
Could be.
Right, just a purely mythical,
Yeah,
ancient.
totally mythical ancient creatures.
That we're just fond of.
Yeah, maybe we
Yeah.
have 3 of them, and there's like one, but just because it would look cool.
Tri-dragon, yes.
The
Yes.
Beast Breaker's going,
Yeah.
we could hook you up with a 3-headed dragon for sigil.
There we go. I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can
Great.
make that work.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I like that. We can be the Cavaliers. Our sigil can be a 3-headed dragon. Now we would just need a color. What color speaks to us?
Ugh. I'm quite fond of green, like a dark green.
Sure. Yeah.
That sounds great. Goes with dragons.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
All right. we can definitely make all that happen. That'll be, let's see, we're talking lodging, stabling, food, caretaking, custom gear, rental gear while the custom gear is ready. Call it an even 2,600. I'll send the invoice over to the Trading Emporium.
Thank you.
Yes.
Great.
That sounds great.
Wonderful.
Lovely stuff.
Yes. Very
I feel like we have
reasonable.
not heard the end of this. but-
Yeah. Wait, nope. That's a problem for tomorrow, us.
Well, if there's anything else that I can do for you tonight?
I think that should be all.
Make sure he's comfy, you know.
Yeah.
We'll take good care of him. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
All right. Come on, Scar. You still like food, don't you? And she will kind of sort of start to like lead him into the pens.
Bye, Scar. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Scar. Hmm.
You seem
No
thoughtful,
response
Helena.
from Scar.
Oh.
I just hope he'll be alright. I hope no one sabotages him.
I know. I hope Talrock, is that his?
Tarok.
Tarok.
Yeah.
Tarok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that guy doesn't show up and mess with him. Got enough trauma as it is.
Yeah. Including us shooting him with all those arrows.
Yeah, well,
It's in the past.
I think he's
Right.
forgiven us.
The past doesn't matter.
Tyrannosaurs have a short memory. It's all
Oh,
right.
yeah. Very small.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Also,
Okay.
we proved that we're formidable potential foes, and so
Mhm.
we could be good allies, etc. Maybe. I wish I could sleep tonight,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but
Yeah, is there anything that you guys want to do?
I think I'd probably just try to have the most relaxing night possible, whether it's just us like chilling in the room or whatever, but the closest thing that we can get to sleep would be
Hmm.
delightful, I think.
and maybe he'll show up again.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll be checking that cupboard.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going back to the inn where you have a room?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Which is now a nicer room.
Yes, it's now a nicer room. Also courtesy of your patron.
Yes,
Yeah.
and she reminded us of that, in fact.
Yes,
So we are
yes.
very cognizant of it.
Yes,
Mhm.
indeed.
Cool. So I guess Helena, roll me a perception check. No, excuse me, an investigation check.
Is this for the cupboard?
You told me you're searching the cupboard. Let's search the cupboard. Let's see what you
Oh
find.
yeah, if we're there, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I get a 17 plus nothing.
Your clothes are in there. They seem to not have been disturbed since you were last there.
Moved room.
And a very thorough feeling around reveals no invisible creatures. Your dragon also whiffs around the cupboard multiple times and does not detect any unusual scents.
I'd like to search the rest of the room.
Well, just roll me another investigation check.
Okay then. I think I've lost interest. I got a 2.
Yeah.
Right. I think that is exactly what it is. It is kind of this, like, we need to be very thorough, and then, like, after the cupboard, you're kind of like, he's not here, is he? Well,
not.
Yeah.
Let me kind of fluff the pillows, check underneath the pillows.
I think Cal is just kind of passed out on the bed already, or just kind of
And I'm
flopped.
like, he's not coming.
Of course he's not coming. He already cursed us. He just has to wait.
What was it Mabe said that if we were in dangerous situations, he might come?
Yeah.
Maybe we could pretend to attack each other.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
As a DM, I highly encourage this. I
Yeah.
want to see how this goes.
Okay.
Just
Come on,
like,
attack me.
just cut the middleman entirely. Like the PCs are putting themselves in danger now.
Yeah.
I like it.
Come on, Cal, give me your best shot.
Okay. I'm gonna like make some fire in my hand
Whoa. Okay.
and like just kind of hold it like really
Whoa.
close to you.
It's really
Like,
terrifying.
I'm gonna get you.
Whoa.
I gotcha.
Satus will use the cantrip of minor illusion to make it look very convincingly like
Yes.
he's hitting them with like a big ol' axe,
Yeah.
but it just whooshes through them.
Oh. You're both terrifying.
No, hang on 1 second. I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw from Cal and Helena because that is too
Okay.
good. Like they're doing sort of this pretend fight, and then all of a sudden Satus sneaks up on them, psycho string style, just like. So can I have a wisdom saving throw from everyone, please?
A wisdom saving throw.
Or not
I
from you,
got a-
Mike, just from Cal and
Oh,
Helena.
okay.
Yeah, yes.
I got a 7.
I got a 7 too.
Oh.
You both jump out of your skins. You are so frightened. You really think that, like, the assassin had showed up
Yeah.
again for a second.
What was that?
Is he gonna come? That was pretty dangerous.
That was you.
It was really scary, Satus. I've never
Satus.
seen that side of you.
I
Duck,
nearly
duck, duck,
died.
duck, duck, knock on the door. Is everyone
the
okay
assassin?
in there?
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
delightful.
we're fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just keep it down. It sounded like you were having problems again.
Oh, no. So we're just practicing in case we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just
Cool.
practicing.
Thank you.
Well,
Well,
that was very convincing.
yeah, it was. I was convinced.
If that didn't get him to show up, I don't know what will. So maybe we just
Yeah.
try to relax as best we can for the rest of the evening.
Okay, will you tell us a story?
Sure, of course.
Yay.
Yay. We had
It is the
Only
very
got-
strange sensation of hearing a wonderful bedtime story and being like, I would so be sort of pleasantly drifting off to sleep right now. Except I can't. What is this nonsense? And you spend a relaxing and restful, but not satisfyingly restful night in your rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have everyone make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Sure. That would be an 8.
Okay.
19.
And I got 19 plus 5 for 24.
Cal and Helena, you're all right. Satus, you take a level of exhaustion. Because Jaboy has not slept in enough time.
Yeah.
So while you have this level of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on ability checks. You don't have it on saves and you don't have it on attacks, but you have disadvantage on ability checks now.
Okay.
Yeah. It is the start of a new day. Where are we going, folks? What are we doing?
We're getting some breakfast
Yeah, let's get some breakfast.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
with some of the bean drink that we were talking about.
The carva leaf.
Yes.
The goblin proprietor will sort of, usher you into the common area once you get downstairs, which only has one occupant. It is Lurian, the bar guest, sitting down there having a big breakfast. And she will look up and say, "Good morning, everyone. How are you doing?" And she will put a piece of paper that you instantly recognize as an invoice from the Fangway on the table. And sort of be looking at the three of you.
We're great. How are you?
Doing fantastic.
I'm so glad to hear that. How am I doing? I think that I would qualify the way that I'm doing as surprised. I'm surprised because I'm
Because of
apparently
Scar?
spending some money that I was not expecting to spend.
Oh, that's strange, because you told us that you would cover our expenses, and that sounds like something you should expect.
I perhaps had an understanding about what the expenses were going to be that was less extravagant than what the expenses have actually been.
Oh, well, maybe next time then.
Yeah, maybe you should make your expectations clear from the get-go.
You know, it's so funny. I came here to just talk about a couple of things and give you some things that might be helpful, since my understanding, given the expenses, is that things were going well. But you don't seem to be interested in that. So actually, I think that I'll just pay my
Wait.
bill and be on my way.
No,
Thank
wait,
you very...
Lorian, I'm sorry, I didn't sleep well last night. I'm a little cranky. Let's all have some caraway leaf and a good hearty breakfast, and let's talk about it.
Yeah, maybe don't start a conversation with a very artfully placed invoice, and then we can get things off on the right foot, and we can put this all aside and talk about what needs to be discussed.
Tell me what has been going on. Why don't we start there? And let's get you some breakfast, and let's get you some caraway, and we can talk through how your adventures have been going so far.
Thank you. That's very reasonable. I'm sure we'll all enjoy that.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, we have some excellent news that you're probably already aware of.
As you're doing this, Red Eye is sort of bringing you some drinks, and he'll, pour you some caraway and put it in front of you. And it's definitely helpful. Definitely sort of refreshes and energizes you somewhat.
It's good.
And afterwards, Lurian will nod and sort of go, "This all sounds very good. I think that you did the right thing by going after Scar. I think that you have made a good choice. I'm glad that you were able to find him. Now you should really focus on training. You have the best possible mount for this adventure, but you need to become excellent dinosaur riders in record time. But, just in case, she will sort of give you, Satus, a roll of parchments with a band around it. And she will go, 7 scrolls, 3 of moderate healing, 4 of light wounds. That will help you patch up anything that should go wrong in the race, either on yourselves or on Scar. Just use them wisely, because I think that that is all that I can give you while you're still here."
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Very much so.
Well, there, never let it said that I don't protect my investments.
Quite right. Obviously, we do want to survive, if possible,
Yes.
to protect your investment.
Relatively unscathed, even.
Alrighty, well, you have a long day ahead of you, so I'm going to get out of your way, let you enjoy the rest of your breakfast. And I look forward to
Thank
hearing
you.
the reports. And then, between friends, if you're going to spend more than 1,000 gold of my additional money in the future, maybe a friendly warning, a friendly check-in would be in order.
Sounds like, sure, yeah, we can make
Oh,
that happen.
sure. Fair enough.
Very reasonable.
Thank you,
We're
thank
sorry.
you. And she will rise and glide out of the room.
No, she's fun.
Yeah. She acts like she doesn't like us, but she likes us.
Yeah, she just keeps coming over because she just wants to chat to us. That's what it is,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Red Eye
Under
will
the-
come around and go, more of the caraway brew?
Oh, yes, please. Thank
Yes,
you.
please.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nothing like it. No other hot drink like it in the
No.
world.
It's true.
As you are finishing your drinks, a door will open and a young man will walk in and go, "Kill? Kill? Kill?
Kill?
Sorry, do you guys
Are
know
you
anyone
looking for-
named Kill?
Do you mean
Kill?
Cal?
Sure, yeah. That sounds vaguely right. Sure. I've got a message for Kill/Cal/whoever. And he will hand you a folded up
Oh.
note, Cal.
Okay. glad my name's not Kill. Thank you, I think. And I will open the letter.
It is a very, very neat, in very, very neat handwriting. It says, "Come when able. Developments at the halls of rhyme. Respect, Father Kargoth."
Oh.
Oh. Uh-oh. I guess we better
Yes, yeah, we should head on over.
Yeah.
check on Captain Severin.
Do we have
okay.
time?
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Off we go.
If we
Let's
go
swing by.
now.
Yeah. Let's leg it.
Like you
Okay,
are,
let's
you are
go.
definitely like you know. Say that you met, that you told Ikali and Grima that you would meet them around 8. This is now like 7. Like you definitely
Okay.
have a little bit of time, but you are definitely eating into your like pre-training morning.
I will
Okay.
take a biscuit with me and
Yep.
head.
Red, I will nod and go. I'll put it on your tab.
Oh, thank you. And then I guess we head swiftly to the halls of rhyme.
Yep. See what's going on.
You know, you open the doors as you stride in, and instantly you see the very, very large, muscular figure of Father Kargoth, who is, you know, just kind of setting up a couple of things and rearranging and straightening up some things around his church, and he will turn, stroking his beard to look at the three of you and go, "Ah! Kilistoga, Satus, Helena, good to see the three of you again."
It's Calistoga, but nice to see you too.
My notes say differently, but that may be
You
a
know what?
problem of the notes.
Yeah.
And he will sort of, you know, just like quickly scratch something
Yeah.
off on like a little notebook that he had.
Uh,
I have important news for you and your friend.
okay. Is he okay?
I am very, very sorry to report that he clings to the living as a tick clings to a piece of meat. Isn't that right?
Huh.
And from like around a corner, you will see the very like heavily bandaged form of Captain Severin walking with a crutch as he limps towards you and goes, "That's not exactly the way that I would put it, but I'm still around. Thank you all."
Hey, nice to
Hey.
see you.
Yeah.
Vertical.
How you feeling?
Bad, but
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
And Father Kargoth will go, "This is the path of enlightenment. This is how you feel and learn through the difficulties of life." And Captain Severin will sort of go, "Honestly, a lot of this is mostly what is making me feel bad right now. The physical pain I
yeah.
can kind of deal with. What
Yeah.
in all the blazes happened? What was that thing that attacked us on my ship? Also, what did you guys do with my ship after the landing?"
So we have
Oh God.
some news about that.
Yeah, landing is an interesting
It's
word to use.
It looked like pretty soft ground. I mean, it's probably a little dinged up, but nothing that can't be fixed, right? Nothing that can't be fixed, right?
So unfortunately, we sort of crash landed.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the impact was quite devastating. So you don't really have a ship anymore.
Oh
It,
God.
prob-
Oh God. I owe so much money to so many people. That ship was the only way that I had to make money.
I'm sorry. I mean,
If you want
We
the
are
Frostwalker's opinion on this matter, I really don't. I'm
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
without the theological perspective right now. Sorry,
yes.
sorry.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank
God.
you, Father Kargoth.
My ribs.
Yeah. So it was pretty gnarly.
Mhm.
The landing. So we're kind of all pretty lucky that we survived.
What the heck was the creature that attacked us? That Black Panther thing?
So we've since learned that is a Rakshasa.
Okay.
And good news for you,
Uh-huh.
I don't think it touched you.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah. So that's good, because turns out if it touches you, it's bad. It's
Yeah.
not great. It's not great. And we have all been scratched.
Oh,
So,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, it must be. He
So-
looks over like at his severely bandaged body, and he goes, "Yeah, scratches sound really rough.
Okay.
I'm
well,
so
they're
sorry
not-
that you got scratched."
They're not your run-of-the-mill scratch. We can't sleep, so it's not a fun side effect of the scratch.
Oh fuck. Okay, no, that's bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back.
How would you have known? Literally, it's okay.
Speaking of, Father Kargoth,
Yes.
how are you at lifting curses?
Well, Calistoga, the Frostwalker believes that a curse is just a new travail, and travails are best overcome by the people that are able to overcome them themselves. Perhaps
yes.
by meditating on the issue, or perhaps by simply finding the creature that put the curse on you and killing them.
Yeah, that seems to be where we're at. I sort of thought that would be what you were going to say, but thought it was worth asking.
So your approach to lifting curses would be mainly to not lift them.
Well, or to take the straightest path as it is, straight to
Yeah.
source, of course.
Fair
But
enough.
is funny that is being mentioned. Yesterday, before Tiny Grumpy Man awoke from long nap, man came by my church asking many questions about newcomers to town. And he was a newcomer himself, said he was here hunting beast that walked like a man with sharp fangs and claws. That sounds perhaps like same thing that attacked the three of you and Tiny Man's ship, is it not?
It does.
Yeah.
Be, yeah.
Yes.
Who-
And he sort of,
who was
like flips
this?
through his like tiny notebook and he sort of goes, what was it? Yes. Delrin Drago, inspector with the Solinese intelligence agency.
Belrin Drago?
Delrin with a D, as in doctor. Delrin Drago.
Delrin Drago.
Delrin Drago.
Okay.
He's should still be somewhere in town. Said he was looking for any leads on strange, evil creatures that fit description of what you are describing.
Well, we've got some leads.
Yeah, and I would like to talk to this Delrin Drago, if I might.
He said that he was going to be going to the haunt, the local barbarian stronghold, but after that he was going to be taking up one of the empty rooms at the inn. So you might be able to go back and talk to Red Eye and ask him if there's someone at the Black Song by the name of Delrin Drago.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. That's
thank you
very
so
helpful.
much.
Very helpful, Father Karga.
Of course, as I always am.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. I think Tiny Man still needs a few more days of rest and care before he goes somewhere. But do not worry, we will keep him entertained and enlightened with lots of parables and fascinating sermons about how the pointlessness of everything allows us to find our own point in our strength.
I'm sure that will speed his recovery no end.
Profound.
Captain Severn kind of gives you all like a slight whimper and is like, really?
Sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
We're gonna have a great time. It's all gonna be wonderful. You all have great time too. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. We'll be back for you as soon as we can. We'll check on you soon.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Listen,
Feel better.
it could be worse. It could be worse.
Yes.
Oh wait. Before you go, like now that we're here and my ship has crashed and you saved my life, what the hell were you guys smuggling? What was the thing that you were hiding from me that whole trip? Hiding, eh? The Frostwalker does not love the secret life.
We'll tell you later.
Yeah, we'll discuss it
What?
later. Because,
Yeah. We'll talk about it later. You need your strength. And we've got an appointment that we have to keep.
I'm very curious about this now, too. Maybe we all talk about it later.
Maybe so.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Anything's possible.
As you exit the halls of Rhyme, this does bring up an interesting point. Are your dragons coming with you? Are they staying at the inn? Is it Maeve babysitting them? What is the plan here?
Oh, what an idea.
If Maeve is open to the babysitting, that sounds like a great option.
I think it's kind of one of those like, whoosh, and Maeve, and, cut to the three of you at Maeve's, and Maeve's guy is like, you guys want me to do what exactly?
Yeah.
And if possible, not to sort of sample any of their blood for experimental purposes. That would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're asking for 2 favors.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a person who habitually just takes blood off stuff, then yes, I suppose so.
But it's supposed to be a legendarily powerful alchemical regent. You have no idea the things that I could make with it.
They're babies.
They won't even remember this.
When they're older and can consent, then maybe. Volt really likes food.
Fine. I'll take care of the little twerps and I'll make sure that they're okay. But when this is over, you guys are coming back here and buying at least 3 items.
We are absolutely coming back for our dragons,
of
obviously.
Course, yes.
Absolutely.
We'll buy some stuff. Don't
we
worry.
love items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I guess so. Fine. I'll study them bloodlessly. I guess that'll be good enough.
Thank you, Maeve. It's only because we trust you. There's no one else we could possibly leave.
I know. I did this to myself. That's what I get for being nice. Fine.
That's what it is.
Get out of my sight. I'll see you all later. And a moment later, you are back outside as the door locks.
Okay. What time is it?
Let's say that with that, it's maybe 7:30.
Okay. Do we have time to go back to the inn and ask about this Delrin Drago guy?
Let's run. Maybe not Satus.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, I think let's do it.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. All right.
It's great that we can trust Maeve, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
I committed though.
Yep. Hope everything is gonna be fine when we come back there tonight. Okay.
Look at it this way. Who even said that you'll be able to come back there tonight? Like that is
there you go.
That is a much later problem.
Great.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let's deal with this next problem.
Yep.
Head back
to Red Eye.
Head back to Red Eye.
Oh, hello again. Did you all forget something?
No, we actually wanted to discuss potentially meeting up with a person that you might know of that might help us.
Oh, really? Who might that be?
Does the name Delrin Drago ring any bells? Any Belrin Dragos?
Yeah, he arrived very late last night asking some questions. He was actually very interested in in information about some sort of creature or assassin. But
we might have the information for him. Yeah, we might have that info.
Well, he's staying in room number 12. So if you want to go talk to him, it's early, but he might be up.
Sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Anytime.
Okay. grab another biscuit.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thank you. Okay, so do we go to room 12 and
Let's do it, yeah.
knock on
Yeah.
the door?
There's sort of this deep, smooth voice that just says, "Enter," as you knock on the door.
We do.
Yeah, and it is like the state of this room is so close to what like a meticulously put together room would be if no one had slept there for a while, that it immediately speaks to the kind of person that this guy is. You maybe suspect that he arrived and the first thing that he did was like he redid the bed to put like hospital corners in and sort of, straightened out a couple pieces of furniture so they would be more symmetrical. But right now he is standing by the window, this like very tall, like 6.5 foot human man with this very, very sharp angular features in his face and this nice button down shirt that's been like rolled up to his sleeves, a black coat just resting on a nearby chair. And he'll turn around and go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were my breakfast coming up. Delrin Drago, Solinese intelligence. How can I help you?"
Hi, I'm Cal. I have a biscuit. Would you like a biscuit?
That's quite all right. I'm having some eggs brought up.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Then I'll just have this then. You don't mind?
Please, it's your biscuit.
Very cool.
So that my friend doesn't have to talk with her mouth full, we heard that you were wondering about a particular creature/assassin in town.
Yes,
And we
I
are
am.
happy/unhappy to report that we've had a run-in with said creature/assassin.
You,
A couple times, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you're the quarry. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I have been hunting this assassin, Shadowclaw, for many months now. And
Shadowclaw.
his
Quick-
movement suddenly turned very abruptly towards the north a few days ago. And I was wondering, the only reason why he would be coming to the Teldorath at all was for a job, was to try to kill someone. I was wondering who it might be, and I guess it's the three of you.
Yes, that would be us.
Yeah, pretty sure it's us.
Okay.
Can I just ask if Shadowclaw, did he give himself that nickname or did someone else give it to him? Because it's either very cool or very cheesy.
I'm afraid I cannot tell you about the that I don't know. I'm not that
All right.
familiar with this history.
Okay.
Well, I'll have to ask him myself then.
I know that all of the members of the Assassin's Guild that he is a part of have similar sort of names. They're sort of, all of them are Saber Eye, Sword Spirit. Like, they're all very similar names, so I would guess that they are code names of some sort. But
Okay,
maybe
okay.
Rakshasa naming conventions are just very, very particular.
So, well, that's what's tricky is Rakshasa is such a cool name already. Anyway, I digress. This can be discussed at a later date.
Cal, you are suddenly blasted by the fact that this man smells very, very strongly of apples, which is a smell that you have not encountered here in the Teldorath a lot. Like, he just kind of has like a very like fruity, froofy smell to him.
Do you like? Are you having any fruit sent up with your eggs?
He'll look at you and frown, and he'll kind of go, "Oh, you have a sharp nose. No, as a hunter, you have to spoil your scent so that your quarry doesn't smell you coming. Apple cider is one of the easiest ways to overpower a naturally occurring human smell. It's a little unorthodox up here, but it works."
That's pretty cool.
So you like rub it on? You bathe in it?
Yes, all right, this will remove some of my mysterious mystique, I suppose. I have a little spray bottle. I apply it a couple times a day. It's
Very clever,
it's
very
effective.
handy.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I like that.
I think we have a lot to learn.
And you're still very mysterious. Don't worry.
Thank you. I am so sorry, but I'm very excited to meet some people that might have some leads on where Shadow Claw is. Can you just tell me what your encounters with him have been so far? Do you have time to talk about this?
Sure, yeah, we got a little bit of time.
Not a lot, so we're going to
yeah.
tell you quickly. But
We don't really know where he is, but he did attack us on our airship that we took into town.
Okay.
And then he also, as we're staying in the same hotel, and he came into our room to attack us as well.
He was in your room at this inn?
Yeah, he popped out of our cupboard and then exited through the window.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Can you show me? Can you?
Of course.
Can we see? Can I see the room?
Yes, come through. Yeah.
I think
Oh
so.
wait, but is it?
It's
did
a
he attack us in the
different
old room?
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not our room
Okay.
anymore, but I'm sure Red
So
Eye
yeah,
would.
Yeah, it's
we
probably
relay
being
that
repaired.
to him. Yeah. Yeah, let's check in with if Red Eye will let us into the
it
repair
takes.
room.
I think that's cut to Red Eye unlocking the door
Cool.
5 minutes
Awesome.
later. And
Great.
you will see that the room is pretty much in like the state of disastrous disarray that it was in when you left it. And instantly, Inspector Drago will go, I'm so sorry, please just give me a moment. And he will take from his pocket, not like a magnifying glass, but like a prism that serves a similar function to a magnifying glass. And he will instantly drop to the floor and be on all fours, crawling through the room.
Whoa. You really know
What
what
you
you're
doing there?
One moment. And after a moment, he'll take out a little set of pliers and pick up something from the floor. And as he rises, you'll see that he has a single strand of hair. And he will sort of run up to you, Cal, and hold it against your head. And then run up to you, Helena. And then run up to
hello.
you, Satus. And then he'll go, got you. Okay. Now we can find this thing.
That will help?
Now we can scry for him. Now we can find out exactly where he's hiding and root him out.
Yeah?
This'll be
Okay.
good.
Well, that's pretty
That's
cool.
great.
Yeah.
I think on that note, we're going to take a quick break here. It is the top of the hour, so let's take
Great.
5 minutes to rest, reset, get some more care of a brew for our players now that the characters have had some. But
only fair.
we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Awesome.
All right.
All right.
Logging off in just a moment.